Good morning, Fatterflies and Buttercups. My name is Mara. My pronouns are they, them. And is it time to reassess what fat means? So I have no doubt that this topic is gonna make some people mad. And to be clear, this isn't so much me stating my opinion as it is sort of asking a question. Generally speaking, in most fat positive spaces, small fat is defined as a size 14, 16, and 18, or sometimes a 16 and an 18. The question that I'm pondering is, should those people be considered fat anymore at all? Oh, for pity's sake. As far as systemic discrimination and oppression are concerned, I'm not talking about body image. How you feel about yourself may result from systemic oppression, but having a low self-esteem does not equal being systemically oppressed. Not that I don't understand self-hatred, but it was more so about social beauty standards. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not dismissing the harm, the damage, the destruction that fat phobia causes to all people, regardless of body size. But does that make you oppressed? Especially as we're currently in a trend where social beauty standards are trending more towards slightly heavier body size, as being a small fat becomes more aligned with the social beauty standards. How much privilege does that cause one to gain access to? And look, that's not a bad thing. Fat people gaining privilege is not a bad thing. If we can say this group of fat people is no longer oppressed for their body size, that means that we are definitely headed in the right direction for all of us to stop being oppressed for our body size. I guess I'm asking other fat people, do you think that the scale of what we consider small fat versus larger fat should shift? Maybe small fat would be like an 18 to a 22. And should we consider size 14 or 16 people to basically just be like chubby straight size people? This conversation has so much overlap with the whole mid-size thing, which is super problematic all on its own. Or should we just shift our language and say that small fat people don't face fat oppression? Inherently, smaller fats have more privilege than mid-fats. Mid-fats have more privilege than large fats. Large fats have more privilege than super fats or infinifats. And do we maybe say small fat people can face some bullshit? It's not the same thing as the fat oppression that larger fats face. Am I making any sense? Like, a size 10 used to be considered fat, so... oh, what a pity. I tell you, it's just absolutely pitiful. What a pity.